My name's Kevin. You're watching Late Night Prepper. What I want to talk to you today about is getting your vehicle ready for winter weather, whether it be a wintry mix, freezing rain, sleet, snow, whatever's coming your direction. What you should be doing, at least in my viewpoint, what you should be doing to get your vehicle ready. First off is check your vehicle around, all the way around. Do a walk around. All the lights working, your tires in good shape, your windshield wipers in good shape. You have air in all the tires the way it's supposed to be. If you don't know how to check for the proper air, look on the door plate. There's a little sticker. There's actually several stickers, usually on the driver's side door, that will tell you what the cold pressure should be. Alright? Cold pressure, meaning you don't check it when you've driven down the road 150 miles because your tire's going to heat up. It's going to build up more air pressure, so it's not going to give you an accurate reading. Cold pressure. So do that. I don't let my wipers lay on my windshield when I know it's going to be snowing and sleeting, freezing rain, simply because it will stick to the windshield. One warning, and I don't know why people still do this. They're just brain dead, I guess. I don't know. Never, ever, ever throw hot water on your windshield to get the ice or the snow off. Just don't do it. Don't take one of those heat guns to heat it up. If you feel like you can't wait for the vehicle to warm up to do it, to melt any snow or ice off, a small Mr. Buddy type of heater or a small, real small ceramic heater, and you do this at your risk, so don't get mad at me if you do it and it cracks your window. Heating up the inside of the vehicle. That will help get rid of that snow and ice off the top of it. The best way I found is don't lay your wipers down on it and put a cover over it. A few towels, maybe a tarp, a sheet, something like that. Something that's really good to have is a brush with an ice scraper attached. One I've got is about that long, maybe 3 feet, 3.5 feet, something like that, where you can brush the snow off before you get into the vehicle. Okay, now we talked about that. Let's get back to checking the vehicle. You have all the fluids you need. Washer fluid. Is your coolant in good shape? Is your oil? Do you have enough oil? Do you have enough? Have you checked your oil to make sure that it is proper reading? Have you checked just all your fluids? Power steering, coolant, whole 9 yards. Check it out. Make sure that it's all in good order. Check the seals actually around your door. Make sure none of them have broken off, because you will find that as you get snow and ice and sleet, especially if your vehicle's been wet and has frozen, your doors are going to want to stick and it will tear those seals. Also, your windows are not going to want to roll down. Lightly tap it with the palm of your hand. Lightly tap it, and that sometimes will help free that away from the seal. So you've checked your fluids, you've checked your vehicle out itself. Now let's go to the inside. What do you have in there? You have gloves. That's always a good thing. Gloves versus mittens. Mittens are going to keep your hands warmer. Also, having some of those hand warmers would be a good idea. But mittens are going to keep your hands warmer because there's not as many blood vessels in your fingers to keep your hands warm when you're wearing gloves. So it's trying to warm a larger area versus the mittens. We've got all your fingers together to help keep you warm. Downside mittens are you lose dexterity. So having a mixture of both would probably be a good idea if it's really, really cold weather or you're going to be out for an extended period of time. I strongly recommend you never get out when it's inclement weather. Get everything you need to get done first. Don't be that guy that waits till there's 3 inches of snow on the ground and has to rush over to Starbucks to get us a caramel latte and then on to the Kroger to get yourself some bread and milk, even though you've got 3 gallons of milk and 6 packs of bread. Okay, already at the house. Whatever. Anyhow, so gloves, extra coats, extra just shirts, long sleeve shirts like this. Have a t-shirt on underneath and put on a long sleeve shirt. Then get a coat. It's 3 layers. It's going to keep you warmer because it's not actually the coat that keeps you warm. It's your own body heat building up layers of air in between those that actually keeps you warm. Something to cover your ears and your neck, any exposed area. You might want to have that in your vehicle. having some water, 3 or 4 bottles of water, maybe something like this, a gallon of water, something along those lines in case you get stuck out. Make sure you've got plenty of gas. I strongly recommend a full tank of gas, but minimum would be a half tank of gas, unless you have a diesel. Then of course you want to use diesel. So something along those lines. Maybe have an MRE or I don't know, some those little meals that you get, little Hormel meals. You can eat them cold; they're not bad. You can throw it on your dash with the defroster going and warm the thing up, and it will at least be warm. A couple of those, maybe some bags of chips, anything to give you some nutrition. Some instant coffee. I think I already said MRE. So something along those lines. If you're a prepper, you might have one of those small Nesbitt stoves or a little propane stove that you can heat stuff up with. So just have some food and some water. Some blankets in case you were to get stranded out. Me personally, I've got a 4-wheel drive. I've got a winch, and if I have to get out, anybody I see that happens to be stranded or stuck, I've got snatch cable, springy cable. I don't even know what it's called now. I know it's a snatch block, and it expands. I've never had to use it. I've just always been able to just either hook a chain to it, pull them out, or winch them out. So never had to use the cable. I guess we call it a snatch cable. I don't know. I have things like that. You might want to put stuff like that in your vehicle just in case you get yourself stuck. Knock on wood, I've never gotten stuck because I learned to drive in snow and ice in Ohio. And let me tell you, they know what snow and ice is. All we know down here, more or less in the south, is ice. So, best thing you can do is stay off the roads. I like to, me personally, once I know the snow's pretty close to being done, I like to start my vehicle, get all the snow off my windshield, just in case I had to get out in case of an emergency. That's what I like to do. I'm going to make absolutely sure that that vehicle's going to start. Oh, forgot to tell you, check your battery cables. Make sure they're going to run. Or that's going to start your vehicle and that your cables aren't all corroded and nasty. I start the vehicles, get all the snow and ice off. I let it do it naturally. I let it run. Usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Doing it naturally, let the vehicle heat up naturally, it's going to save you the lot less chance you're going to crack your window, which you don't want to do. Let's see, what else might you have? Oh yeah, good boots. Good boots. Something that's going to keep your feet warm. Maybe an extra pair of socks. You might go 2-layer socks, a thinner layer plus a thicker layer, or 2 thin layers. A good waterproof or water repellent boot. I would not recommend something that's going to let all that snow and ice get in, or ice ain't going to get in, but any of that snow as it melts, water get on your boot, your feet, trust me, you will be miserable. I've been there, I've done that, and it sucks. Let's see, what else might you want to do for your vehicle? Guys, I think that's about it that I can think of. If you've got something, put it in the comments. Let me know. And if you got something out of this video, give me a thumbs up. Just leave me a comment. Tell me you don't like the video. I don't care. Anyhow, if you haven't checked out the American Prepping Academy app, the way to get to it is go to app at American Prepping Academy. And you can get it on your, that takes you straight to the link. Or you can go to whatever store you use to buy your apps. It's free currently. I'm on it. There's like 15 content creators. A lot of good creators with a lot of good information out there. Check it out. It's very user-friendly. Very easy. And again, did I forget to mention that I'm on it? Check it out. Hope you guys got something out of this. Have a good one.